A festive atmosphere inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And midway through the year, a perfect time to check in on our Rookie of the Year rankings. We're halfway to seeing who grabs the award. Well, we're in the middle of the season, and he's got to really step up to even get into the Rookie of the Year conversation.
Now that we're midway through the year, we know which rookies are impressing on a nightly basis.
And some guys are definitely separating themselves from the pack, but with rookies, things can turn in a hurry.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We've got Zach Collins, Kevin Huerter out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White, and it's MP in at the point. And for the Heat, they've got Davion Mitchell. Bam Adebayo is out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Sharp, and it's Hero in at the shooting guard position. Legs, were past the halfway point of the season. Some teams starting to run out of time as far as their postseason hopes.
Well, Brian, the play-in will give teams more hope as the season winds down. But if you're in that bottom third of the league in terms of record at this point, it may be time to turn your attention to the draft.
Can be tough on a player, too, to try to finish out a season that way.
Boy, it really is.
And we'll send you courtside for more on MP's unforgettable performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
Crazy times right now. Thanks for that. All right, let's go to the sideline for more on MP's record-breaking performance.
Well, he had a flat-out insane game, setting a new NBA record for threes in a game, passing the 14 that Klay Thompson hit back in 2018. The new record holder told me, quote, "I was just in the zone. Everything was going in. It was the best feeling in the world. And it was so much fun to watch, guys."
No doubt, sure was. Thanks for that. Now here's MP. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Out of bounds, it'll be Miami's ball.
Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
The Heat have gone 1 for 3 so far. Left side Adebayo. And it's blocked.
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
Three-pointer, no good. Hero outside. To the middle. And then Adebayo slams it in.
That came out of nowhere. Adebayo with the highlight reel dunk.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And the defensive versatility of Bam Adebayo is special, Tim.
Yeah, B.A., he can guard 1 through 5, and his offensive game is also versatile. Think about how far he's come since he was drafted. He is a testament to work ethic.
Here's Mitchell. Chicago making their last shot. Miami moving it around. For 3, Powell. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Huerter passes to White. Back to Huerter from outside the arc. Rebound Miami.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3.
Well, that is practically automatic for a guy like Hero. If he sees an opening from the 3, he will not hesitate.
Here's Buzelis. And here's Huerter. Back to White. Collins with a screen on Powell. Collins outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pure from 3-point range. Collins has got 5 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now here's Adebayo. An effective score for them, scoring around 21.5 points a game. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. 5 on the clock. The three.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That is a strong finish by MP, showing he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 2. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle big time.
Well, when you shoot that poorly from deep, the odds of winning get really slim in a hurry.
The Bulls have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Got it.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all 3 levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside.
Now here's Hero. 23 points his last outing. Powell outside. Pass to Sharp. And Collins with the big block. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
From deep, MP. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Mitchell. Collins against Sharp. Pass to Hero. Now Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. From the line, Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago leading by 4. Inside, stolen by Hero. The 3 from Mitchell. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. And even as the Heat look to go younger, this is not a team with an appetite for lengthy rebuilds, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. The one advantage they possess when star players around the league ponder a change of scenery, Miami certainly has some great views.
And Chicago has possession. Miami making their last shot. And he lobs it up top!
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Larson's checked in for Miami. Terry Rozier comes in for Mitchell. Williams is checked in for Chicago. Giddey comes in for Herter. So it's Miami now. 4-point game. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
In this league, you have to stay active at both ends of the floor. I thought their lackluster defense was the difference in the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow, and sometimes not even there at all.
From deep, oh, another one falls!
And with each game, it seems his rookie campaign gets brighter and brighter. He now has the 4th most points ever in a rookie season.
And he's not done yet. This sort of success really breeds confidence for a young player. Not that he needs a confidence boost, though. Adebayo against Williams. Shoots from the line. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds in the game.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and that's a season high for him. What an offensive performance. What a game for him, and against their rivals no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And so here is Chicago, following the 3-point basket by Miami. Williams' shot is good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Sharp. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to...
look for Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Fontecchio, and Mitchell subbed in for Rozier. For Chicago, here's White, a reliable offensive contributor, putting up almost 14 a game. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. They've got Powell. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Jovic in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Yep, that one goes. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And another thing they've done well is attack the offensive glass. Whenever a shot goes up, they're very aggressive and physical getting after that basketball.
Pass to Larson. Back to Mitchell. Miami moving it around. For 3, Powell. Rebound by the Bulls. Collins has got 5 rebounds tonight. And stolen by Adebayo. It's Powell on the wing. Here's Larson. Right side Adebayo. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. The rebound by MP. MP's got 4 rebounds now.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Back to Herter. Collins with a screen on Powell. There's Herter with the 3. Rebounded by Jovic.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, Tim, he possesses that classic European combination of size and skill. The 6'10 Serbian, Nikola Jovic.
Yeah, the finesse game is there. Vision, shooting touch. But Brian, he just needs a bit more physicality to really round out as a player.
On the wing, MP. Checked by Mitchell. From deep, MP. Can't hit that one.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Pass to Larson. Back to Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. And that one, good. Adebayo's got 8.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Mitchell against MP. Pass to White. There's the triple. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. White's gotten his second bucket.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Fontecchio's checked in for Powell, and Tyler Hero subbed in for Larson. Here's Mitchell. He has 7. It's Adebayo, high post. Buzelis grabs the board.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
White for 3, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Off the catch, White has a very quick release.
Here's Mitchell. And again, no good by Miami. Chicago has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Hero. Buzelis' shot is good. Buzelis has got 7.
He still needs to fill out to be more physical down there, and that will come with time. But Buzelis can handle his own.
Fontecchio outside. That one's off. Still out of sync. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. MP, the pass to Collins. Back to MP. Collins with a screen on Mitchell. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the long J. Now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Sharp, he's checked in for Miami. Norm Powell comes in for Fontecchio. And Grant, when it comes to a franchise player, how much does it help to have a guy who unites the locker room?
Well, you know, B.A., when you think of guys like LeBron James or a Stephen Curry or Tim Duncan, it's not just about their play on the court, but the type of person you see in the locker room. That can rally a franchise.
Now here's Sharp. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Sharp, a screen on MP. 5 to shoot. For 3, Powell. Chicago with a rebound. Buzelis has got his 4th rebound in this one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
MP with it, guarded by Adebayo. Collins with a screen on Powell. Here's Herder, and a nice finish on the layup. Herder's got 5 points in the quarter.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Miami moving it around. Adebayo from long range. Sharp. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Second team foul.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Chicago leading. Pass to Buzelis. Outside White. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first half. And for Miami, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. For 3, Powell nails it from beyond the arc. Powell's got 11.
I like this trend. He's hit 2 triples this period, has 3 for the game.
Outside White. Pass to Herder. Collins a screen. And Kevin Herder, good for 3. 10 points for him.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Chicago ahead, up 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest. As former judges of the contest yourself, what's your main criteria when it comes to ranking the dunks?
Well, a good dunk should be like a good DJ set, creative, new, exciting, know your audience, give them something they haven't seen or heard before, and don't miss any dunks.
Wow, spoken like the one and only DJ Diesel. I like that, Shaq. Keep it fresh.
Right now, I'm a little worried about the criteria they're going to use to rank this show. Circling back to our featured game, the Miami Heat find themselves in a pretty even matchup.
I gotta see more fight on the glass. They're in a slugfest. Winning the battle of the boards can swing this game.
But do they have the personnel to do it? I agree with you. They need to do it better, but can they?
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, we've seen Norman Powell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
On the court for Chicago, Buzelis out there with Kevin Huerter. Then it's Kobe White, then it's MP, and it's Collins in at the 5.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
Back to Hero. Fires for 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
To the left wing. MP, a screen on Adebayo. The shot by Buzelis is no good.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
Hero scanning the floor. Pass to Adebayo. And the bucket is good. Adebayo's got 10 points.
The passing of Hero keeps getting better and better as his career goes on.
Oh, MP with the hammer.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
So that's an explosive move right there, and it was perfectly timed.
And becoming a real offensive engine, Tim. Tyler Hero, great on or off the ball?
Yeah, Brian, he can go deep into his bag, and he's showing an increased patience. That is reflected in his efficiency and his assist rate. That brings him to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
MP, the pass to Collins. Back to MP. Pass to Buzelis. Puts up a 3. Sinks it from distance. He's got 13.
He has been in a great flow tonight, converting at a high rate.
Adebayo finds Powell. Now here's Hero. He's guarded by White. Hero against White. Outside Mitchell. Over MP. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Pass to MP. Here's the pick. Now White from behind the arc. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hero, no good.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Here he goes. Lets it fly. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Buzelis. And now a 4-point Chicago lead. Outside Sharp. Pass to Hero. Out to the right wing. Mitchell, the pass to Powell. Adebayo, a screen on Huerter. For 3, Powell. Chicago grabs the miss.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Outside White. Now Collins. Chicago passing it around. Huerter passes to Collins. Sinks the tray. Collins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
Here's MP. MP right through him.
They continue to feed the hot hand, and this kid is putting in work.
Heat trail by 9. And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Larson's checked in for Mitchell. Giddey's checked in for Chicago. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Bulls. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And of course, there's the Heat. They have the 9th spot currently.
When I look at Chicago, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
Well, they were in everyone's crosshairs, and they've actually outperformed some of those predictions. That is not easy to do with a target on your back.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Larson. Herder defending. Now here's Hero. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Hero's got 14 points for the game. MP outside. Now Collins. Pass to Herder. Screen by MP. From deep. Herder can't hit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Hero with it. Now guarded by MP. Here's Larson. Adebayo feeling it out a bit. Takes the three. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, this has been far from his best game, and if they're going to come back here, he's got to find a way to get going.
That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter. Down low. Here's Hero. And connects on the 9-footer. 16 points for Tyler Hero.
Man, this guy is a natural bucket getter. It is so difficult to slow him down.
Here's MP. Rebound Miami. Sharp's got 8 rebounds in the game. Heat trail by 8. Sharp, a screen on MP. To the inside. Howard down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
And that is what combo guards have to do in this league. Tyler Hero can score it, but he can also run your offense.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So for Miami, Jovic comes in for Sharp, and Fontecchio's subbed in for Bam Adebayo. Then for Chicago, Smith, he's checked in for Collins. Williams comes in for Buzelis, and it's Jones in for Herder. Out of bounds, it'll be Heat ball. And here's a look at some numbers for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Hero against MP. Now here's Hero. Defense is right there. Misses the layup.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
MP, the pass to Jones. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Pass to Jovic. Now Hero. Out to Powell. Fontecchio with a screen. And it's off from 3-point range. Bulls leading by 6. It's Giddey on the wing. Outside, Williams. MP to pass to Smith. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. Pass to Jovic. And here's Hero. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, I love that right there. Tyler Hero giving you a little attitude.
Well, it's always nice to head up to the connected cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. Jones feels it out. MP outside. Back to Jones. The Bulls need to get off a shot. MP, the pass to Jones. Now pulls it in. Hero outside. Fires from 14. MP getting it done for the Bulls. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get... For 3, Powell, he buries it from 3.
And that's his second 3 of the half and his 5th overall, really lighting it up.
And here's MP from outside. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his 3rd of the half.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Mitchell, the pass to Hero. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Hero's got 15 points here in the second half.
Well, after giving up that 3 on one end, Tyler Hero was hunting an answer.
Herder gets the bucket.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Pass to Jovic. Back to Hero. Takes a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And MP throws it down.
Wow, MP just explodes off the floor. What an athlete.
And so Hero will bring it up for the Miami Heat. Trailing by 10. Pass to Powell. The 3. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
MP outside. Here's MP taking it inside. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, terrific take by MP. He's just punishing them on the drive.
Miami has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the 4th. Hero outside. Fires from deep. And again, it's Miami from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
MP outside. Outside White. Outside Herder. Hits a three-pointer. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
And Powell with the stuff.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami.
Number 13, Bam Adebayo.
Miami on D to the paint. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Adebayo. Shot's no good.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
MP! Oh, a silky 3 from MP. Tim, you graduated with an MBA from an elite business school. How has that impacted how you look at the NBA?
Well, it certainly gives you a look at how the business side of things are impacted in the NBA and a real grasp of the numbers. And man, oh man, are those numbers big at this level.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
He launches, and he nails it.
Yeah, this demonstrates how confident Buzelis is. He knows he can be lethal off the catch.
Now Powell Let's loose for three. The triple drops.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
He has quickly piled up the points by stringing those threes together.
Now MP. With the drive. Oh, MP, stunning.
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Heat trail by 11. Hero outside. Now Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Not sure what exactly happened there. It didn't look like they were on the same page.
Chicago has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Now MP. They set the pick. Here's Collins. Now MP. Shot clock at 6. White into the lane. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
Yeah, the quick first step is White's advantage, and he can convert through contact.
Now Mitchell takes a 3. Cleared away by White. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Bulls.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
It's good from beyond the arc.
Well, certainly Tyler Hero is never going to be accused of being selfish. If you get yourself open, he is going to find you.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 ball is down.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
They are playing with so much confidence. They've been clutch all the way around.
So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Now we send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
Thanks, guys. Double figures in one category, double figures in another, and a win to top it off, MP? What more could you ask for?
Just to keep it going. We did a great job working together, working off of one another, staying with the game plan. If we don't get ahead of ourselves, we should see a lot more nights like this one. We're just scratching the surface of our greatness, Jennifer.
Can't wait to see what's next, MP. Thank you.
Oh, man. It's big.
Okay.
It's big.
You promise? Brian, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks.